Всем привет, с вами Мафия. Продолжаем играть дикую эту игру. Вампиры эти, где я не могу ни хрена сделать ничего. Борюсь тут, как баран. Так, ладно, неважно. Сволочи. Так. Ничего тут нету. Так. Где-то... Все позакрывали, все прям. Вот бляха-муха. Все позакрыли. Так. Ну вот. Где-то здесь. А, блин. Вот как туда попасть? Хер знает. Да не хочу. Ё-моё. Серьезно, блин, ну вот как туда попасть? Здесь нет выхода. И входа тоже. Не, серьезно. Что за идиотизм? Ну, начинается, блин. Дверь невозможно открыть с этой стороны. Хоть что-нибудь делать, что могу я сделать? Ничего не могу. Никуда цепляться не могу. Хрен его знает, что тут делать. Ну, хода нет. Здесь открыто. Так, здесь вот какая-то... Может быть, вот так вот. Фух. Просто я уже не понимаю, куда идти. Я уже задолбался, если честно. Носиться с этими... Так, погоди. Что-то мне говорилось, что по берегу надо ходить. Блин, надо было его глушить, но я... Так. Здесь я еще не был. Собственно говоря, так. Здесь я не был. Ну и прекрасно. Вот здесь вход какой-то куда-то. Нахрена столько ходов? Теперь вот сейчас бегай, блин, ищи. Осматривай. Ну ладно. Ой, черт. Не понимаю, нафига столько ходов. Вон там вход. Там пацаны. И сюда прогуляюсь. Что у нас здесь? Так. Ничего интересного. Нема. Так. Хорошо. Пипец. Куда я вылез? Угу. Где-то, короче, где-то в этих краях. Где-то в этих краях. Так. Ходов тут пипец. Многовато. Типа по стелсу пилить. Ну ладно. Давай попробуем. Да никого здесь нет. Хм. Да-да-да-да. Так. Как отсюда выбраться? Ни хрена не знаю. А, во. Тихо. Ты кто такой?
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Do you need any help?
Rest assured, I will help you, sir. Martin
Сложно.
Nightingale, at your service. Please, take a look at my wares.
Да нахер мне твои товары?
Your merchandise. I don't really see anything worth having. No offense.
None taken, sir. But please, I need to eat. Perhaps if you keep looking, you'd see something that takes your fancy.
Так.
Let me be frank. You're as much of a businessman as I am a werewolf, right?
Who the hell are you to question me? It's hard enough to stay clean when you don't have a place to sleep. I'm doing my best here.
I meant no offense, Mr. Nightingale. I was merely pointing out the fact that you're unlikely to survive long if you continue wandering this path.
And what should I do then, sir? Should I join the wet boot boys like so many others? No thanks. I'd rather be a bad seller than a dead gang member.
Угу.
What can you tell me about the neighborhood? Have you got any friends around these parts?
Not really. Miss Gillingham smiles and says kind words, but I know she's lost her marbles, especially since her son died.
Ага.
Tell me about this crazy woman. Madness is often mistaken for other conditions.
The poor woman's mad, all right. Kind and all, but she has so much trouble remembering things. She's taken me for a son more than once.
Угу.
How interesting. I don't suppose you know what happened to her son.
Jack. Rumour has it he tried to tackle some gang lads. I didn't know him well, but I heard he was a nice enough chap. His old ma still thinks he's around.
Угу. Понятно. Личное.
Why not try seeking help instead of peddling your wares? I'm sure there are people around here that would gladly help.
There's always the night asylum. I heard it's run by a very nice man, but I'm no beggar. Not yet, at least.
There is no shame in asking for help, my boy. Sometimes it can even be the best course of action.
I don't feel okay with that. I'm gonna make a name for myself, and I'll do it by myself.
Ну ладно, давай.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
He's a caretaker for the poor, is he not?
Something like that, yes.
Sorry, I don't know where he is.
Ну ладно.
Goodbye.
Are you certain you're not
Goodbye.
lost, sir? You seem quite
Так.
a stranger to these parts.
Где-то он рядом. Этот... Чего-чего.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. May I come in?
I already took my medication, Doctor. But thank you.
I'm sorry. Your medication? Have we met before?
Don't tease me like that, Jack. Sorry, what?
I think I should come in, miss. I'd like to check if everything is okay, what with the epidemic spreading across London.
An epidemic, you say? How terrible. I had no idea. But where are my manners? Please do come in, Doctor. You are a doctor, yes?
Да-да-да-да. Доктор я. Так. Извини, старушечка. Я у тебя тут немножечко. Так.
It's locked.
Закрыто. Хорошо. Мы ее проверим потом. Если что-то у меня будет. Ясно. Так, что-то мы о ней узнали. Ну ладно, давай. Трещать.
Oh, Dr. Tippett. What brings you back here? I heard whispers you had a job at that fancy hospital.
I told you my name is Jonathan Reed. Don't you remember?
Of course I do. I remember my name too. Gillingham. But you may call me Enid, Doctor. I'm very happy to see you again.
Ага. Так, как там поживаете, типа.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
Oh no, I don't gossip. That would be most unbecoming of a lady such as myself.
Is anyone taking care of you, Miss Gillingham?
My son is always here to take care of me. He's a good boy like that, but I do worry that he needs to start living his own life. Well, I would never say that to him, of course.
Who are the more influential figures on the docks?
Well, I heard about some terrible illness going around. I would say in that case that it's you, Dr. Tippett.
Понятно. Так. Здесь закрыто.
I'm looking for a Sean Hampton. Do you know where I might find him?
Sean Hampton, you say? Oh, the name does seem vaguely familiar, but alas, I cannot recall from where.
Ну ладно. Голова болит у нее. Хорошо, на.
Do you require medical attention, miss?
I'm glad you asked, Dr. Tippett. I must confess I haven't felt that well of late.
Дать лекарство.
I'll try my best. Here, take this. And please, try to get some rest.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you very much.
Да не за что. Ну ладно.
Goodbye, Miss Gillingham.
До свидания. Блин, кто-то еще. Задание опять появилось. Левая.
Come and have a gander.
Так, это где? Это вот здесь. Нахрена? Он далеко от меня. Угу. Канализация. Где канализация находится? Ладно. Другого выхода нет у меня. Давай поговорим. Где он? Где-то здесь. Сейчас опять куда-то убежим, блядь. Потом искать ходить. Ну и где проход? Чертов, канализация еще искать ходить. Черт тебя дери. Да ёп ты козел. Я тебя убью. Так. Канализацию эту, мать его, не искать. Я не понимаю. Наебнулись. Да. Канализация-то вообще просто беда. Здесь нет никакой канализации. Ну, придется опять бегать опять. Все носиться опять. Потому что я не знаю, где канализация-то долбаная. Ой, ладно. Что там? Там, может, канализация находится. Я хрен его знает. Если честно. Так. Мне надо только этот профессура. Если я сюда попал, ну, конечно. Опять. На японский ты городовой. Здесь что у нас? Здрасте. Пипец, больница какая-то опять.
It's locked, all right.
Нахрена столько всего говна? А Шон что, здесь где-то? Да. Он где-то здесь. Это кто? Это Шон? Это ты, Шон? Ой, блин. Так. Ты кто? Столько много.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Can I help you?
A fancy doctor lurking at night by the docks? Not fishy at all.
And what about you? Working outside at night in this dangerous part of town?
You want to know my secret? I'm trying to earn money. And I'm Lottie Paxton, by the way.
Понятно.
Is it not dangerous to work here at night?
As long as I have good legs, I can run away from trouble. The sad saint now provides me and my sister a bed and a roof. I don't want to lose that.
Are you homeless, Miss Paxton?
Mr. Hampton's night asylum is our new home now. It's a safe place for me and my sister.
Понятно.
What can you tell me about the sad saint?
It's just the nickname of Sean Hampton, the sad saint of the East End. He gave me shelter, and he is not always sad.
What can you tell me about this place? How are things here?
It may be okay for a strong girl like me, but a dandy doctor from the city like yourself, you better watch your back, Mr. Reed.
Which local dangers must I avoid?
Well, the gangs, the thieves, the drunks, the jobless. A man with your fancy clothes will attract a lot of attention.
Well, I am not someone so easily intimidated.
Glad to hear that. And if you get into trouble, you can always seek help at Sean Hampton's shelter. No one would dare to be violent there.
You really think I should go back to a safer place, miss?
No. I think you would better stay and help as many people as you can. Just avoid the wet boot boys. Those bastards are worse than the epidemic.
Понятно.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
Mr. Hampton must be in his office at the night asylum he manages, I suppose. Why do you want to see him?
He was a patient of mine at the Pembroke Hospital, but he left abruptly.
I see. Well, Mr. Hampton is a discreet and dedicated man. I'm sure you'll find him soon enough.
Ясно.
Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Goodbye. Так, где же этот? Здесь, может? Вот колонизация. Черт. Ну, мне это надо. Сверх проблем вагон. Так. Где? Нет. Здесь никто не прячется. Серьезно, вот там канализация где-то. Хрен с ним. Я пойду к доктору. Я и так уже достаточно здесь задерживаюсь. Так. Ой-ой-ой. Судя по всему, это и есть док. Вот она.
Why the long face, Doctor?
Is it all that worries you, Sean? My long face? Really?
This is a blessing for me, to become a Skal. Immortality gives me more time and energy, if truth be known, to run a shelter. What more could I want?
Since you left Pembroke, the amount of blood that has been shed, it's hard to believe you, Sean.
Ask what you will. As the Lord is my shepherd, I will not speak a lie to you.
Aren't you afraid of what you've become?
We are blessed, Doctor. Can't you see it? The Lord has made us able to walk amongst the plague and aid those that need it.
Do you think this is a blessing when God's own house and holy symbols repel you?
If that is your burden, Doctor, so be it. But I do not fear the cross, nor am I forced to take the life of another. My kind doesn't share your imperfections.
But you must drink blood now to survive.
No, not your scripture. Whoso eateth my flesh and drinketh my blood hath eternal life, and I will raise him up at the last day. So saith the Lord. I only need to eat flesh, no blood.
Ясно.
Why return here?
This is my home. These people are my flock. You will always find me where I am needed.
Wonders never cease. Skal managing an asylum.
And what of you? A vampire doctor? Meals laid out before you. Yet you restrain.
And what about William Bishop? He tried to take care of you. But this hunger, this thirst, cannot be restrained.
Alas, poor William. He had a good soul, but was weak in spirit. He could not shake the thirst for booze, never mind blood. But have faith. My will is far stronger than his.
Ясно.
Why did you kill Miss Jones at the Pembroke Hospital?
Killed old Harriet? You must be mad, Doctor. Why would I do such a thing?
But you were close to her.
Of course. But she was lost. Separated from the fold. She did not see the hand of the divine in my blessed condition.
So you claim Miss Jones' death was not by your hand, nor the other incidents at Pembroke?
Though Harriet was an angry, spiteful woman, she was one of God's creatures. I have nothing but love for all he has made.
People have been murdered. I've seen the blood. I don't believe you can be trusted.
Have a little faith, Doctor. If you will follow, I will guide you to the light.
How do you plan to do that?
Take this key of the old sewers. The entrance is by the riverbank, south from here. There you'll find all the proof you need.
Very well. You have definitely intrigued me. I hope you're right, Sean.
I'll be here when you return. If you still think I'm a threat then, well, I surrender myself to your judgment.
Ага. Все. Обновлено. Заданька. Всем пока, с вами был